Welcome to week 4 of KinderPrep. Glad you're here. Will you sing the welcome song with me? Hello everyone, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everyone, and how are you today? Hello everyone, and clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Hello everyone, and clap your hands today. Hello everyone, and stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Hello everyone, and stomp your feet today. Hello everyone, and sit right down, sit right down, sit right down. Hello everyone, and sit right down today. So the skill we're going to work on today is beginning sounds. The first sound that you hear in a word. So I have a picture of a snake. Can you say snake? What is the first sound you hear when you say snake? Did you hear that sound? That's the beginning sound of snake. This is a mitten. Say mitten. What was the first sound you heard when you said mitten? Did you hear that sound? Is the beginning sound of mitten. It's the first sound you hear. Do you remember last week we talked about sorting and how sorting is putting things that are the same or alike together? We're going to sort some pictures today by their beginning sound. The first picture is a mop. Say mop. What's the first sound you heard? Did you hear a s as in snake? Did you hear a in mitten? Mop. I heard that sound. So we're going to sort it and put it by the mitten. My next picture is a sock. What is the beginning sound of sock? Did you hear that sound? That's the first sound I heard. Does it go by snake or by mitten? Sock and snake, they begin the same. I'm going to sort it by that snake. The next picture is a sink. What's the first sound you hear in sink? I heard that sound, sink, snake. They begin the sound same. I will put them together. Mouth. What is the first sound you hear in mouth? I heard that. It begins like mitten. So I will sort it and put it right by that mitten. The letters we're going to learn today are the letter J. The capital J is a big stick down. It curves around. You jump to the top and you make a little stick at the top. Sometimes J's do not have the little stick at the top, but it's still the letter J. Ready to go on our letter hunt? We're looking for a J. We're looking for a J. J, 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 J. We're looking for a J. Did you find the letter J? Did you find the orange letter J? What about the red letter J? Did you find the yellow J? Excellent. The next letter is the letter K. The capital K is a big stick down. You jump to the top, you do a diagonal stick to the middle, diagonal stick down. That's the capital K. And the sound is K, like in kite, kitten, ketchup. Let's go on our letter hunt. We're looking for a K. We're looking for a K. K, 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 K. We're looking for a K. How many K's did you find? 1, 2, 3. Did you find all 3 K's? Our last letter is the letter L. The capital L is a big stick down, little stick across. L. And the sound is O, like in little, like, lemon. Let's look for the letter L. We're looking for a L. We're looking for a L. Oh, 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 oh. We're looking for a L. Did you find a letter L? Did you find the green L? The red L? Or did you find the purple L? Nice job. So today the activities that you're going to do at home are beginning sounds. So you will cut apart your beginning sound paper. So you'll have a big picture and 3 small pictures. You'll say the name of all 4 pictures. And then you'll have to decide which one of the small pictures begin with the same sound as the big picture. So zoo. What's the first sound in zoo? I hear that z sound. Does mitten begin the same? What about zipper? Zipper does. So I will take my clothespin and put right on zipper. If you don't have a clothespin, you can use a paper clip or you can just use your finger and point to it. I like the clothespin because it uses the muscles in your hand and it'll build up those little muscles so it'll make it easier for you to hold a pencil when you write. Our next activity practices our letters. So you'll cut apart the letter cards and put them into a pile so you can use them as flashcards. And you'll flash through them. If you show the letter J, you're going to say J and you're going to jump up and down. If you show the letter K, you'll say K and you'll blow a kiss. If you see the letter L, you'll say L and you'll lean to the side. If it's one of the other letters, you'll just say the name. And if you want to make it more challenging, you can also see the sounds that the letters make. The next skill that we're going to talk about today are the basic skills of getting yourself dressed and taking care of yourselves. The kindergarten teachers recommend that children know their parents' name, their phone number, and their address before they start kindergarten. And they also need to know how to get dressed by themselves. So I have a special chart that has a zipper and a tie and buttons and a snaps, but you can just use your regular clothes at home and practice getting dressed and learning how to zip and button. When you learn a phone number, I recommend one that the children would be able to call while they're at school in case there's an emergency. Our next activity is comparing objects. You can compare objects a lot of different ways. Is it taller, shorter? Is it long or short? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it big? Is it small? A lot of different ways to compare objects. Today we're going to do an art project, and it's making a sandcastle. So you will cut out the 3 pieces of the sandcastle. There's a big one, there's a middle one, there's a small one. And you have to put them from the biggest to the smallest. There's also windows and doors. Compare them. Which one's the bigger one? Which one's the smaller one? And I drew 2 flags. I drew a big flag and a small flag. When you compare the sizes like big and small, it's also a great time to work on synonym. You can do big, large, giant. For little, you can do tiny, small. So also work on synonyms while you're comparing sizes. And of course, our last activity is always books. So today, the books I chose have to do with beginning sounds. I chose Silly Sally by Audrey Wood. This book really focuses on the first sound, S. And so as you read this book and you find a word that begins with S, emphasize it. My next book is called Did you take the B from my book? By Beck and Matt Stanton. The B disappeared. You have to help find that B. And then my last book that I recommend today is called Go, Go Grapes by April Pulley Sayer. And I really enjoy this book because it has a lot of words that begin with the same sound. So as you read this book, one of the pages says, figs are fabulous. Currants, call, and ask your child, what two words begin the same? What word began with the f sound like figs? Can they find fabulous? I hope you have fun with these activities this week, and I will see you later.